excited. We got our copy of Boo York just the other day or yesterday or something. So we're going to watch this tonight, make this video real quick. And woohoo! Pretty excited. So does that quickly send a shout out to our first on the last video.
I got 4 fingers. I don't have 5.
They're long too.
Yeah. I only have 4.
So our first on we did last time, we did the purple room and we did Dracula's dark room. Shout out to Angle Hamilton for the first on Dracula's room, and we doubled up that day so we couldn't put on video the purple room. That shout out is to Crafty Butterfly for being first on the purple room, and then a special little hello and shout out to Kiko1267. Hope I said that right. Thank you very much for the upload you did. It's nice to put a face and finally meet you. Today we are doing Jane Boolittle's room. She is the left of the second floor. This used to be a pullout in this particular TV unit that held videos. Now this room is really hard to get into, so I'll do my best to show it to you this way, and then we'll see it in pieces as we pull each piece out. We had already taped and did the video, the phone the wrong way, so we had to redo it. So here we have Jane Boolittle, the awesome homeschooler. I have a special affinity for her. We do homeschool as well, so we have something in common with her. This room was originally supposed to be Frankie's room because Gracie's favorites is Frankie and Draculaura, and I wanted them to have their own rooms. If you remember from the garage, I had made the table that's in there was going to be her bed, and then we got the stand-up bed back there, so that would not fit in here. The base was too wide, and no matter which way you put it, it would have looked strange and odd and not worked. So I think I'll just piece this. So Jane was going to have a spot outside in the forest was the original idea, and we were going to just put a bed in the forest for her. And, yeah, since she was from the jungle and whatnot. So we just had to switch this up, and she ended up with her own room. Another piece of jewelry. That was a neck ring. That was a costume ring somebody had got me that broke. Put up there. Some gems actually fell out. There's a good tip, is to just put some puffy paint in those. I have a particular fondness for peacocks. Have you heard that? Okay, we have our staff, which I don't know about yours, but ours is broken many, many times. She's had this. You've had Jane for about, what, 2 years?
I don't know.
2 years. I forget what you got her for.
Kind of when she first came out, we kind of got
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
So,
I remember we got her on Walmart, and I wanted to pay for it, but I didn't have enough because of shipping.
oh, that's right. So
Yeah,
you can see here she's got, that's been waxed on because that feather has fallen off. A little bit of mail. That was blank that came with the mailbox. Had all the stuff. We just stuffed them and fixed them. They were put together rather bad. Put our own names on it. This chair is from the Barbie Glam vanity, and we had bought one for this project from Walmart or something, and then somebody had, Stacy, an old co-worker, had gifted her another one, so we took this one away from the one.
My mom already had one.
Primed and painted it. You can see the differences in using colors to your advantage. The spray was what color it was. This was done hand painted, and then we put the clear shiny nail polish on that, but we left the blues dull, the way they are as a craft paint. If I can give you a little advice about paint, you are better to pay more than the 99 cents for a better paint when you want to do things like this, because then you can get it done in one solid coat. When you tend to get the 99-cent ones, which are kind of okay, you'll tend to have to do more coats, especially if you haven't done primer. So when you really want to do something detailed, I highly suggest you go up to the craft paints that are like $1.79, $2. You will get more, your paint will go further and your work will be lessened. This was primed, masked the top there, woo, flash. Masked the top there with the blue painter's tape, the top, I mean the mirror. Sprayed it all with primer except for this. This was the original color. This was from the Barbie Diamond Castle, which I didn't realize what a great find I got until I started looking for the matching seat and couldn't find it, because anyway, this was lucky. It's short. It did have some bite marks in it, which didn't really matter once we got spray painting. It kind of blended in.
Plus, since she's in the jungle, it's like if animals were chewing it.
Yeah, and I wanted to do a little Victorian look. I don't know, I'm attracted to that era. Here you can see the back if it matters any. Color, well, you can't really see much of what the colors were. Definitely it was an interesting blue. Okay, so I said that was original. Here again you see I went with that same theme to bring these two pieces which weren't together look together by using the matted color on the detail and then putting the shiny nail polish to coat the top of that. Here you can see my poor masking job, which luckily doesn't show when it's like that. Anyway, that's a fun piece. Pretty. Oh, and the stuff on top. Apples and things, because she's the witch doctor. Maybe can heal people. We got a few
and she
little...
can actually talk to animals.
Yes, we have some bandages there. And other little helpful doctorish kind of things. Oh, and a little frog. She has animals.
Woof, woof.
We hope to get more animals to put around this room a little bit. There is her initials that we are fond of doing in each room. Her box art skullette that we cut straight from the box. We did just a craft paint blue on her walls. I don't think I've mentioned that in the last few rooms. They've all been craft paint. And then we used a glitter craft paint on a coat on top to give it the sparkle and shine. I might have used 2 shades of sparkle glitter stuff. I'm not sure. Her ceiling is gorgeous. I obviously got in the mood. And that is just scrapbooking notions with paint pens and some puffy paint for the glitter. Of course, we know that's the same piece, same roll of wallpaper. I've purchased one that has done all these rooms. Can't see much over there. This room is really hard to get to. Nice little detail down here. Waxed in, of course. A boo on my finger. So we'll pull out this bed. I wanted to do a canopy bed. This room just is kind of crappy with this bed in here. It's very small, it's very narrow. It's really not very good for playing with. That part of the plan did not work out so well. Can you move over a little bit, honey? This is the Glam, from the Glam Bedroom Bed. This canopy. Here's a little overview of it.
This is a Twyla-sized doll.
Yes, Astronova is Twyla size. The shorter. Barbie comparison would be Skipper size. And we went with the same theme. Again, this would have all been primed, then spray painted with the purple, and then hand detailed with the craft paints, and then shined up in certain areas.
Why is she so heavy? She just flopped off the
The
bed.
nail buzz, yes. Okay, that's the Glam Bedroom Canopy Bed. We had some little books on here, which we got. This one I made, just showing the witch doctor, and that was the same. Although this one I put a little bit of packing tape around it first, so it had that shine to it. Just kind of, this is the learning parts of showing her parental. This one I could not resist, from another crafter on a different, what a gorgeous, gorgeous detailed book. It even has the little bookmarker in it. That's pretty amazing. I don't have the patience quite for that. And Pet Cemetery. I really liked Stephen King. If you're my age, you know how popular he was.
I put Astronova on the bed, just sitting, and then she just flopped off.
Oh, our doggy. Whoa.
Panda just did something that we're not gonna tell.
This bed. Woo. This
But it stinks.
material for this bed. I don't suggest it one bit. I did purchase this one for the RV, which I splurged on the RV and bought all the fabrics. So I had this left over. I put it on a piece of newspaper, then put puffy paint all around it in order for it to not be fraying, and then pulled it away from the newspaper. And then just let it dry. It's gorgeous. It looks pretty. I love the top. But with all these sequins, it really snags horribly on the dolls' outfits, and it catches on the carpeting. I don't know, just things for this room just didn't work out. So it looks pretty, but I don't suggest it. Here is the Barbie bed. You can see all the hand painting on her mattress. We didn't give this one a cushion because that was so pretty, and that's kind of why I went with this, because I wanted it to show through, and it does work, so it's fine. And then we have Astronova getting in our way. The pillow is another leftover piece that was from the RV that goes off of Jane Boolittle liking her feathery type stuff. That is glued right to it. That covers up a bed that had a big Barbie head on it. I didn't want that to show, so that's good for that. That just has a piece of ribbon. More because I wanted another texture to it, and
let's take
another color. Yeah, it looks like the sheet folded over. Same here. I put this part was already here, plastic, it's painted, and then we added this, which was as well leftovers from the RV. Over here, you can just see we just added notions and paint. Here we just glue gunned on a few pieces of matching colors to Jane Boolittle. Everything came from her colors. We just put a few pieces of ribbon there. The ends I always cut, and then I put that frayed check on. A couple feathers, because she likes feathers. And then our dog is, woo, really.
Comment down below if you're probably knowing what we're talking about.
Whoa, she ate something funny. She's got some roses here, which were old scrapbooking stuff. These came with the panda bear. And, oh, someone's getting our movie set up. Yes.
Right there, baby. Right there. Right there.
Someone's getting our movie set up.
You put the perfect slide for your armpit.
So there is that. Now let's get into the room, which I'm going to have to squish into. Okay, we got her light back there. Let's see what I can do with this. Her drapes are gorgeous, but you can't hardly see them.
Oh.
So those are wicked pretty. Same idea as the other ones. A piece of wood, glue gun everything to it, and then we just made little side holders, tie backs with the same flowers, a little ribbon to match. The same process with this puffy paint at the bottom. This one I only differed, and I put a little shelf on top, and we will add to that in the future when we find things. Her end tables, whoa. Her carpet is just felt, which was remnants, so I got that really inexpensively. Her portrait is in there. We hide it because she, you know, likes to be a little bit of a loner. Oh, and her pet was on her bed, her sloth, and I do not remember his name. Do you?
Needles.
Needles? Okay, Needles. There's a better view of that beautiful ceiling. I love all the work that Alex did on the trim, the baseboard. You can see, where is it? Stairs going down into the next room. Little puffy paint for threshold. These were just blocks from Michael's. Very, very super inexpensive. Just spray painted them all one color. Did the top. If you can see, it's a little bit more blue. And put some trim around there just to make it go from a block into something cute and special. Those were Barbie things. We just painted those with nail polish. The purple was already there. We added the silver and the yellow. And then you can see that we put more little things we've gotten in lots extra. That is Rapunzel's chameleon. That
We're
was
using it as crossfade.
Yeah, or whatever, just a lizard for her because she likes animals. The frog came from some miniatures, 1/12 miniatures, and the bunny is just came out of something, who knows. So that's pretty much her room. Short and sweet.
But one more surprise.
Yeah, we don't have the lights on in here. That's
Oh,
what's
we don't
different.
have lights on.
Well, that's good. We can give you a good look at the lights and how they look when they're not on. There we go. And now coming over here, I also want to do a special shout out to Nadia Khan, Khan. I sure hope we get 9,999,099 subscribers. As you put, that made us smile, gave us a laugh. Thank you. We are very thankful for all of our subscribers, which is way bigger than we ever expected. We got a little surprise in the mail today, And we'd like to share that with you, or the other day actually.
Man,
It is our
Careful.
edition. Woo!
Get me out of this box.
Finnigan Wake.
Can somebody help me get out of this
And
box?
that is a special shout out for giving us a heads up and a wonderful review from Dolls, Toys, and Games Gal. She does awesome beds.
Help,
I happened to see
please.
this on hers, and she mentioned that it's only available on Mattel.com in America anyway, possibly different in Europe.
Didn't somebody give us a shout out?
So it was much less to get it through Mattel.com.
It's like 24 something.
Yeah, 24 and with the video, so we got free shipping, so that was good.
Make sure you
And
have
he is really super cool. If you want to see a good review, again, go check out Dolls, Toys, and Games Gal. And she'll give you a full one that's going to be added to our Monster High exchange. Pretty exciting.
Sometimes I'm gonna move them
And
to
so,
this
we hope you've enjoyed it. Next, we will be moving into the pretty pink room with a whole bunch of fun characters. Thank you so much for watching.
Special shout out.
And we are Super Buddies Forever. Have a great night.
It's over.
Go to watch the movie now. Goodbye. Subscribe. Do whatever we're supposed to say at the end. You know, because you've heard it a million times.